um, in the beginning of my kind of like transformation journey, going from a state of existing into realizing that I can change what's happening in my reality. So the first thing that I did was actually I bought an online course, and that online course is actually about like social media marketing, and it blew my mind of how things could be happening in the business world, because basically the course is about how do you start a social media marketing agency. And that was the first experience that I spent a big amount of money at the time as a student to invest in myself. But one thing, and that literally changed so much of me, and I start meeting people that I otherwise wouldn't have met. I start meeting a first person that's actually in business, doing business. But before, I was not having any people who have any business background. So back then, as a student, I didn't know what was happening in the business world. But since I started the simple act of just investing in myself, and everything start to change, the ripple effect, the things start to change. But and regarding to this topic, one very useful perspective to look at it is sometimes we think that we spend money, we buy a book or we buy a course, we are thinking about how much does it cost us. And if this is a question that you ask yourself, then it is how you think, like it's costing you. But if we switch our perspective into how much does it worth to me, and using the term of investing versus just buying, it changed how you look at it, because it is an investment, and it's almost the best investment that you can ever make, that would make you even 100 times or 1,000 times bigger than just spending it on something else like materialistic things. So the power of investing in myself is to really, really have a major impact in my life. And the first major one happened when I bought that first course. And back then I only have like $1,000 in my bank account as a student, and the course was $1,000. And I was also so afraid to ask my mom to lend her credit card, because I think she'll think it's a scam. So I just took all my money actually to invest in that, and that made a huge impact. And the second big investment that I made was about 9 months ago, that I invested into another online course, which is a big investment as well. It was because in my life I felt I'm still stuck. I couldn't find my clarity. So and I basically spent the money that I saved up for, I don't know, a year or half year, and I spent into one go, and that lead me to finding a lot more about who I am, understanding a lot more about my personality type, understanding a lot more about how my past background it's affecting me in some conscious way. And so every time I make investment, it has opens me up a lot of door. So if anybody is feeling losing clarity, losing any motivation, just any dissatisfaction, just kind of look at what is it that is missing in your life, and then you look for the answers from different places, and then you do make the investment, make the move to invest something in yourself, to learn